Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I will be showing you guys how to write a script that trades and announces, like, let's say, taking off free junk, stuff like that. That is pretty much what I will be writing today. um on Sir Pucker's new video, there was actually a clip where he said that one of those begging bots actually made like a ton of money. That's cool and all, but this isn't what the video is about. This video is just seeing if we can make it work, making sure that trading actually works, and hopefully everything runs smooth. And if people do have junk, we just take it. And I think if you look like a noob, it probably work better as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and copy your bot template, create a new class. I'm just gonna name it JunkTaker and paste it. Change this back to JunkTaker. JunkTaker here. And I also added over the random number to the bot template because I feel like we use it a lot, or I use it a lot. So just went ahead and put it in. And also this script will be pretty long, so don't think that it will be a simple script, because the trading part gets quite complex when you have to think about all the things that could be happening. Like if they decline on the first trade, second trade, you have to make sure that you write code for everything that could possibly happen so that your code or your bot doesn't break. So let's go ahead and name our states that we will be using. So the ones I made will be trading, announce, banking, going to spot, and hop. So trading is when we're trading the other person. Announce is when nothing's happening, we're just announcing if anybody got junk. Banking is when someone trades us junk and we just bank it. Going to spot, not aught, is when we bank, we need to get back to where we need to stand. And then hop is when we broadcast it at least 8 times or something, and we just want to hop to a different world to see if other worlds have anything. And let's go ahead, and since we are trading in this script, we need to implement. You gotta type in implements advanced message listener, and you will need to import this, and then it will ask you to add unimplemented methods. So it'll give you all of this. So the one we'll be using today will be on trade message. So if someone trades us, then it will generate, or this code will be ran instantly, I hope. So now let's go ahead and create our variables. The first one I will be creating will be our area. So you want a pretty decent size area, so I'm gonna use this one. Call it GE, new area 3162.3485, and I'm gonna put it over here to the other side, 3167.3482. The reason why you kind of want it kind of big is because you want to pick somewhere along in the middle of, like, right here, so that if someone wants to trade you around you here, they're not trading you outside of that area, and your bot don't go stupid because it's actually not showing up in your area. Or that's how I will be writing the code. And we're gonna do tile equal new tile, and it'll be this spot right here, which is almost center but not all the way center. And this will just be where we make our bot run back after it banks. And let's go ahead and create our some other values. So since we're using worlds, we're gonna need a spot integer. We're gonna need a counter to count how many times we're gonna be announcing, and then a break counter, which is going to be what I'm going to use for one of my methods I'm going to write, or not a method, but a while looped out, right? Because the sleep until doesn't really work for it. So I will be running that. And then we are going to be hopping. And these worlds will be members worlds. And I already have it written down. So you guys could just do that on your own time. And we need a string value, which is going to be our trader's name. So that should be all that we need right now. Then let's go ahead and write our if statements. Actually, I'll do our if statements after we write our cases, because I think maybe it would help you guys more like this, so you guys can see why I write the get state the way it is. So let's go ahead and do log, and this one will be announce. So case announce. Of course, I was wondering why I look weird. So announce, and then you want to do your log. So announce, pretty much you just want to check, make sure you're not currently traded. The counter hasn't reached a certain amount of time interval that you don't want it to reach, and then just have it typed. So what this is going to do down here is if we get traded, go ahead and change that to message. We get traded, then we want it to set some values to true or false. So for our trader's name, this is where you will get it at. So you would do message dot get username, and that will provide the name that, or the person who traded you. And then we're going to change traded equal to true. So whoops. So that's a Boolean value I forgot to add up here. So Boolean traded, and we're going to keep it false as a default. So now it becomes true, someone traded us. So when we announce, we're going to check, make sure if traded is false, and or counter is less than or equal to 8. So if we're not currently traded, so if traded is false, so we should do traded equal to false. Do it that way. That way it doesn't cause any confusions. Now we do the get keyboard, and we're checking to make sure our keyboard isn't currently typing before we actually try to type. So if get keyboard is not typing, then we want to create a random number. I'm going to do 1 to 10. And what this is going to do is I'm going to write some if-else statements. So I'm going to be announcing different things like taking any kind of junk, taking all your junk, taking junk, just whatever you guys want to use. And you guys could create it as many different ones as you guys would like. You guys could also do a case statement here as well if you wanted, so, or a switch statement. So I'm going to do num is less than 2, or less than or equal to 2. Then I will do get keyboard dot type. This is auto type. We're going to choose this one. So you just give it a string. So I'm going to take any kind of junk. Any kind of junk. And set it to true. When you set it to true, it means that you want it to press enter after typing it. And then I'm going to write the rest of it. So num is less than or equal to 4. Num is greater than 2. Keyboard So I will finish writing this and I will fast forward and I'll see you guys at the end. Alright, so these are all my different what things I will be saying. Pretty much the same, but you kind of don't want it to sound like a bot. So, and the reason why I have two trues over here at the end is this one is to make sure you press enter, and then the second true is if you want the bot to mess up whenever it's trying to type it. So it's still typing the correct thing, but it will mess up, and just to kind of make it more human-like. Now, after you get that done, you want to sleep a random amount of time. I'm gonna do about 5 to 6 seconds before typing again. I wouldn't suggest doing it really short because you will sound like a bot or look like a bot if you do so. And then we're gonna iterate counter up. So once it hits 8 or 9, this will stop running, so it will hop.